Mustangs, welcome to this Tuesday edition of the Daily Update. I'm Hailey Capovilla, coming to you from the Tony Peterson studio on the SMU campus.
And I'm Loni Nunziata, coming to you remotely from my living room. Let's get to the news. The United States Senate confirms Coney Barrett as the newest member on the Supreme Court. That story tops today's Mustang Minute. The vote went 52-48 in favor of the new justice. Barrett swore into the Supreme Court later in the evening. Outside the White House, the ceremony was held in a socially distanced swearing-in ceremony. This is Trump's third Supreme Court nomination throughout his presidency, which is a record for most justices in a presidential term. Now, conservatives have a 6-3 majority in the Supreme Court. The United States is in the lead across the globe when it comes to COVID-19 cases. The 7-day average of daily cases reached an all-time high of nearly 69,000, and those numbers are expected to rise. The government is shipping more than 36 million rapid COVID-19 tests to numerous states this week. Because of the new surge, hospitals are starting to max out. In El Paso, hospitals are now transporting patients to other cities because its hospitals are at full capacity.
Clubs at SMU are working hard to adapt to our new normal. Loni joins us again to share how new students can find their place on SMU's virtual campus.
This semester is unlike anything students have experienced before. Since college isn't just about schoolwork, consider enhancing your time here by joining clubs and organizations.
Once a central meeting area, Dallas Hall is now empty. The coronavirus forced student clubs to shift their presence from the lawn to the laptop, making it hard for students eager to get involved.
I always say check your email, and you never know what invitations are going to come through your email or what different things are going on campus. And, I think when you're younger, at least for me, when I was a freshman, I never thought my email was important. I just would delete all of them and never even really read the content.
Students received dozens of these virtual signs each day. One email was an invitation to Club Crawl, a webinar for students to meet SMU's clubs.
Club Crawl replaced an event called A Night of the Club, which took place during Stampede, typically directly after the candlelight ceremony. So all of the incoming students were in a group with their Stampede guide, and they would go sort of en masse to A Night of the Club.
Club Crawl's attendance was low compared to previous years. One president says being always online makes it difficult.
Hopefully, if we can do some more socially distanced events in person, that may attract some more of the freshmen, because I know that they're just itching to meet people. It's probably super tough for them right now.
You don't have to be alone. Networking sites like Handshake can link you with on-campus clubs and events.
Get connected as much as you can that way, and then once you meet people, just talk to them and see how they're going through it and getting connected, and
Make the most out of your socially distanced semester. For SMU-TV, I'm Loni Nunziata.
To find out more information about clubs on campus, visit connect.smu.edu. 2 Southern California firefighters are in critical condition with 2nd and 3rd degree burns after trying to contain the Silverado fire in Orange County, California. The fire began in Irvine early Monday morning and may have been caused by a power company's equipment. Tens of thousands of residents are being evacuated. Let's get to the latest now from SMU-TV's Jenny Rudolph, who is in Orange County. Jenny?
Hey Mustangs, I'm here in Southern California where wildfires are picking back up. Over 60,000 residents in Irvine, California are currently being asked to evacuate. Here you can see orange skies, strong winds, ash, and debris covering the city. The fire covered nearly 2,000 acres as of Monday afternoon. From Orange County, California, remotely corresponding for SMU-TV, I'm Jenny Rudolph.
Thanks for that report, Jenny, and stay safe out there. For the first time in history, NASA confirms that there is water on the moon. The water is believed to be trapped in between grains in the moon, which protects it from the moon's harsh environment. The findings mean the water could be a resource in future missions. Researchers are now looking into how the water was created and how it got there. Massive protests against police brutality in Nigeria and China rolls out an experimental COVID-19 vaccine. Those stories and more in this week's World News for World Changers with SMU-TV reporter Brooklee.
Hi Mustangs! Welcome to World News for World Changers. I'm Brooklee, and here are your global headlines. Violence between protesters and officers has erupted in the Nigerian capital of Lagos. The peaceful protests broke out a week ago after a video allegedly showing a special anti-robbery squad officer killing a man went viral under the hashtag #EndSARS. The Lagos state governor quickly imposed a lockdown on the city, and after protesters did not leave at the start of the scheduled curfew, police arrived and began shooting. The national government has denied that anyone was killed in the altercation. Lagos remains under lockdown, but armed gangs continue to roam the city and have set fire to the High Court and the police station. According to the Chinese Ministry of Science and Technology, nearly 60,000 individuals are doing fine after receiving an experimental COVID-19 vaccine. This vaccine rollout comes before any of China's potential inoculations completed clinical trials. 4 of the 13 vaccines being developed in China are entering the third stage of testing. With less than 3 months until the end of the BREXIT transition period, negotiations are resuming between the United Kingdom and the European Union. Talks came to a halt earlier this month after the EU refused to give in to the UK's demands. Both sides are uncertain as to whether a deal will be reached. However, the UK has managed to secure its first major post-Brexit trade deal with Japan, which will take effect on the first of the year. The UK also has announced this week that it plans to bar EU citizens sentenced to more than 1 year in prison and homeless people from entering the country, starting on January 1st. Israel and the United Arab Emirates are making history by welcoming a group of UAE delegates to Tel Aviv. The UAE officials are the first Gulf Arab delegates to ever visit Israel. This came after Israel, UAE, and Bahrain signed a peace deal last month. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hopes that this visit shows that having friendly and peaceful relations can benefit the whole world. And that's the news from around the globe. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.
Thanks, Brooklee, and that's your Mustang Minute.
My favorite part of working here is dealing with the animals, seeing them every day. It is sad sometimes, but then we delight in the times that we get them adopted. There is a lot of work to it, and it's not always playing with the puppies and the kittens, but knowing that we help an animal find a home is always rewarding.
Just really being able to see that the work that I do really helps get animals adopted.
I've been here 3 years, and we've completely changed staff, and what we looked at was hiring people that truly had a passion to help the animals.
Anybody find me somebody to love?
For more information, go to gptx.org/pause.
Bundle up, Mustangs, because winter weather is here. Today's weather is in the low 40s, with rain showers on the way this evening. Grab your umbrella because there's a 90% chance of rain tomorrow, with temperatures in the 40s. On Thursday, the sun is back, but make sure to wear a jacket, since the high is 54 and the low is 39. Then on Friday, expect sunny skies with a high of 60 and a low of 43. Prepare for slightly warmer weather this weekend, with Saturday bringing a high of 66 and a low of 49. That's your 5-day forecast. For SMU-TV, I'm Kate McLeod.
To me, it's just a good time to kind of relax. forget about the schoolwork, come out with a good group of guys, and have a good time and play soccer. We practice Tuesday, Thursday, and games are usually one day a weekend.
We are officially 8-0-0, so we've won all of our games. We've had a really good season, so really happy about that.
We took in a lot of freshmen this year that coached with the team pretty well. So I think we have a good chemistry.
I feel like the guys have a lot of fun out here.
For more information about SMU Men's Club Soccer, visit their webpage.
There is a new member in Disney's Animal Kingdom in Orlando. A 150-pound white rhinoceros was born over the weekend. The baby rhino has yet to be named and is the 11th white rhino born in Walt Disney World.
The white rhino is an endangered species and the second largest land mammal on Earth. The rhino will live in the savannah on the Animal Kingdom's property. Such a cute little guy.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Mustangs. Remember, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/SMU Television. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram at SMU-TV. If you have any story ideas, shoot us an email, smutv@smu.edu.
Thanks for watching this Tuesday edition of the Daily Update. Tune in Wednesday for more news from the Hilltop. Until then, have a great day and pony up.
SMU-TV and the Division of Journalism want to thank our underwriters, North Park Center in Dallas, Javier's Gourmet Mexicano on Cole Avenue, and Advance ER off West Lovers Lane. We appreciate your support of student media.